Hey guys, what is going on? This is Wrestlelamia, back with another episode. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at the wildest wrestling news stories and rumors you need to know, including Cain Velasquez released on bail, MJF lands his first film role, R-Truth confirms injury, rumor that the WWE has crazy plans for WarGames, Chris Jericho looks ripped, and more. Cain Velasquez out on bail. Topping today's news is a report that a California judge granted Cain Velasquez bail. Velasquez, who was charged with several charges after allegedly shooting a firearm at a man who allegedly abused one of Cain's relatives, is out on $1 million bond. Velasquez, a former two-time UFC heavyweight champion, has been locked up since 28 February. Cain commented, "I feel blessed, ready to go home, be with the loved ones, family, friends." Velasquez, who worked briefly in the WWE, has been ordered to wear a GPS monitor and cannot be within 300 yards of the alleged victims. MJF lands first film role. Hooray for Hollywood as MJF lands his first film role. The entertainment site Deadline is reporting, A24's wrestling pick The Iron Claw from Cannes and Sundance prize-winning filmmaker Sean Durkin, Martha Macy, Mae Marlene, is getting a new dash of authenticity with the addition to the cast of professional wrestler Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Not much is known about the film other than it is a biopic which states that it will explore the rise and fall of the Von Erich family. MJF will appear with a variety of stars including Jeremy Allen White, Zac Efron, Harris Dickinson, Holt McCallney, Maura Tierney, and Lily James. It's also unknown how big or small MJF's role is. You may recall MJF had reportedly been in touch with Hollywood executives when AEW held an edition of Dynamite in Los Angeles. What do you think of MJF landing his first film role? Do you think the talented wrestler will be able to transition into Hollywood? Does the WWE have crazy plans for WarGames? WarGames is coming to Survivor Series, and rumor has it the WWE has some big plans for the upcoming event. Figure 4 Online's Brian Alvarez recently discussed the situation on Wrestling Observer Live, telling fans to expect some craziness during the two matches. While WWE likely wants to make a strong first impression on fans unfamiliar with the WarGames match, there's another reason why WWE wants some wild spots in order to film hype videos for future shows. As the Sportster's Josh Colson pointed out, WWE doesn't have much WarGames footage it can use. Everything it has is either 30-year-old stuff from WCW or matches from NXT WarGames bouts that are riddled with superstars who are no longer with WWE. There's been plenty of buzz about Survivor Series ever since WWE announced the Big Four event would feature the debut of the legendary WarGames match on the main roster. While the details of who will be participating are unknown, which is a bit unusual since the show is less than 3 weeks away, fan interest will likely only grow after this story. Did Vince McMahon approve an exploding ring match? Speaking of squared circle craziness, there's a story making the rounds from former WWE writer Court Bauer that once upon a time, one Vincent Kennedy McMahon approved an exploding ring match. While the idea may seem far-fetched, Court revealed on the new podcast The Insiders that sometime in 2006, the WWE was trying different things at this time. This is when they thought, hey, let's relaunch ECW, let's try different stuff. So I showed Vince and Oneida Exploding Deathmatch and he said, yeah, let's do it. From there they said, okay, get with Kevin Dunn and his team and let's get to work on it. As wrestling fans know, that match never happened. Bauer shared his thoughts on what happened. I don't know if Kevin felt it wasn't feasible. We never got an answer for why they took the creative from Exploding Deathmatch to Temple of Doom playset, but it happened. The Punjabi prison match is regarded as one of the worst gimmick matches ever unleashed on fans, but how would an exploding ring match have fared? Austin Theory in better booking position? Austin Theory fans continue to blast the WWE for Theory's failed Money in the Bank cash-in against Seth Rollins, but according to Ringside News' H. Jenkins, the WWE still has major plans for A-Town. A tenured member of the creative team told us that the producers all felt like we were finally getting Theory in position. Now Theory is in a program with Seth Rollins, who is quickly becoming Raw's top babyface. Bobby Lashley is also in the mix, and the Almighty has been positioned as the one man who can beat up Brock Lesnar at will. Jenkins' report continued, "We were assured by a writer with first-hand knowledge of this situation that Theory is better off today than he has been since Vince retired. Last night's episode of WWE Raw might have appeared as a device to write Austin Theory out of any storyline, but that is not the case. As Wrestlelamia has discussed in the past, Theory has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and it's unfortunate that WWE chose to take the briefcase off him in a convoluted storyline. Whether or not Theory gets a push remains to be seen. It's worth noting that WWE is booking the United States Championship as the top title on Raw, which may be the closest anyone on the red brand gets to the world title. Theory isn't ready to throw in the towel, as he tweeted a highlight video with the following message: "I'll never stop, and that's all day. R-Truth confirms injury." More news concerning R-Truth's status after he took a bad bump on the first November edition of NXT during his match against Grayson Waller. The 53-time 24/7 champion tweeted a video message to his fans. Hey, what's up? First of all, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for y'all concerns and your get wells, your prayers, your support. Yes, unfortunately I got hurt. I did tear my quad tendon. I'm at the surgery now as we speak. It is what it is, right? Y'all know I'll be back. I want to thank you. Without you, there ain't no me. I'll be back before y'all know it. The 50-year-old superstar is beloved by fans and wrestlers alike, and Wrestlelamia knows we're not alone when we send our well wishes to Truth for a fast and full recovery. Dana Brooke is furious. Dana Brooke is furious right now, not only because she lost the 24/7 championship to Nikki Cross, but because Cross dumped it in the trash. Actually, Cross missed the trash can, but we all know what she was trying to do. Brooke took to Twitter. "Everything I've worked for and tried to elevate, literally in the trash." Cross doesn't seem to care as she tweeted, "I'll do whatever I want with it. Dump it on the floor, inside the trash, outside in a dump, in an incinerator, bury the thing in a graveyard. Please, by all means, try and argue with me, try to stop me. I welcome it, please. Hee. Honestly, I won't bite." While fans may be puzzled over Brooke having a meltdown over the loss of what some have labeled a comedy title, there's no denying that Dana, a 15-time 24/7 champion, is proud of her various reigns. Bobby Lashley teases Hurt Business reunion again. Looks like Bobby Lashley is fueling the fans' interest in a Hurt Business reunion. The Almighty, who looks to be on the way to a heel turn, recently posted a photo from his Hurt Business days with the following message: "That's a nice look. Might have to bring it back." As Wrestlelamia recently remarked, a Hurt Business reunion seems like a good idea, particularly as WWE continues adding factions to its various brands. Former WWE superstar talks Royal Rumble return. The Royal Rumble typically features surprise appearances by former WWE superstars, and it looks like Crystal Marshall is ready for a Rumble return. Marshall recently spoke on the Just Alex YouTube show about an appearance. "Oh, absolutely. I've been waiting on this call. I've been waiting for this call for the past few years. I'm in the best shape of my life. I would love to have one more chance to walk down that runway and hear the fans pop. Like, there's nothing better than that. Yeah, Hunter, Triple H, call me. Call your girl. Make it happen." Marshall participated in the WWE's 2005 Raw Diva search, placing 4th and signing a deal with WWE's developmental territory. Whether or not Crystal gets a call from Triple H remains to be seen, but you can count on seeing some old friends at next year's Rumble, both in the men's and women's matches. Chris Jericho celebrates birthday with ripped look. Last but not least, happy birthday to Ring of Honor World Champion Chris Jericho, who turned 52 on 9th November and celebrated by showing off a ripped physique. Jericho tweeted a photo of himself and looks ready for more time in AEW as one of its top stars. The Ocho recently signed a new deal with AEW and is likely to be a featured player on screen and off. Well guys, there you have it, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Leave your comments below, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next time for some more wrestling content.